Hey everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to the 5th episode of Miss Miku Hour,
Ooh, episode 5.
a
Yeah.
vocaloid podcast made by vocal fans for vocaloid fans. It's the 5th episode, isn't that crazy?
I know. Wow. Oh my gosh.
We've done it. We've already done 5.
We've done it. Wow. What a momentous occasion. I'm so proud of us.
Happy 5th episode of us just talking. You know, it's so funny that so each episode is around an hour, excluding the first one. We'll talk about the first one. So that means there's probably 5 or 6 hours of just us talking about Vocaloid content just existing. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, you're right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's so wild.
That's crazy. Yeah, we talk too much.
We talk a lot. Yeah, I was telling someone, they were like, "You're gonna run out eventually," and I was like, "I have so much I can say about Vocaloid." Like,
oh man, me too.
Yeah, we haven't even covered like Milgram or like we haven't even covered a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Ooh. There's a lot to cover.
There is a lot to cover, but there's especially a lot to cover this week because we're gonna do both. We're gonna talk about both the Galaxy Live that happened last Saturday. Is that right?
Last Saturday? Yes.
Yeah, last Saturday, and we're gonna talk about Project Sekai, which I'm so excited to talk about. Yeah,
very excited.
So it's a lot of information. So what we're going to be doing is cutting out our normal segments, News 39 and Producer of the Week, just so we can talk about both these crazy things that happened recently. Yeah. So let's start first about the Galaxy Live. I'm so excited to hear about your opinion because that was Evangeline's first Vocaloid concert.
Yeah. So I have watched a lot of hologram lives in my lifetime. To be honest, like when I think of like Hatsune Miku concert, I'm like those people like, oh, you're gonna go look at the hologram. Oh, why don't you go look at a real person? I was kind of like that at first, but then I really like Splatoon, and the only way you can watch, video game characters that are also idols in person is hologram concerts. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll make an exception for like Splatoon idols. I'll watch their hologram concert. And I was like, well, I like Miku too. So I guess I can I can watch Miku hologram concerts.
I can't believe your first instinct wasn't, yes, I will drop $100 to see this hologram dance and sing for me. Because that was mine.
Really? Oh, wow. I mean, that being too, because there's not a lot of Miku concerts that come to like my side of the U.S. except for this year. Miku was supposed to come, but she can't. And now it's completely canceled forever. So
yeah, I saw that.
Oh, man.
I saw a lot of people were really upset about it, and I don't know. I kind of already gave up on it after it was delayed twice.
Oh yeah.
So I knew this was coming, but I feel like it also makes up for the fact because we've had Galaxy Live, we had the Gumi Live, we had Project Sekai coming out. So I feel like it balances it in a sense. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. Didn't you get like a VIP thing? Are they gonna send you like merch and stuff, or like they're like, here's your money back? Or
I hope they send me the merch.
Oh,
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Krypton, send M the merch right now.
Send me the merch, please. I dropped so much money on it.
Oh wow. That's so sad. Oh, so but now if Miku ever comes back to Corona-filled USA, I will go see her. I love Miss Miku.
I love that. Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the live was really cool. It would have been cooler if I had like the Google VR thing where you like strap it to your face. I think I've had one of those, but it doesn't have like a strap. You just kind of hold it on your face. I don't know where it went though, so I didn't get to do it.
Yeah, that wasn't possible for me because I was using my iPad, so I would have had like this big Minecraft block on my face.
Oh wow. Ugh.
Yeah.
But that one was fun. There's this part in the live where like Miku, she like goes around you. So like I was trying to like scroll with my finger to like catch up with her, but I was way too slow and I missed it all. So that was fun. That was really fun.
So let's see. It was the Galaxy Live was around 5 or 6 in the morning for us. And we both went to day 1. We didn't go to day 2. And I remember like texting her. I was like, "It starts in 5 minutes. It starts in 5 minutes. Get up."
I was like, "Oh man." Like I think I got the time wrong because I don't know, the time was all messed up and I was trying to figure it out. So I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was waiting. Nothing was happening. So I'm like, uh-oh. But I guess it went too early. So I was like, okay, I'll just sleep for like 45 minutes and wake up again.
No, that's such a mistake.
I made it.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I was like, wake up, it's starting.
I'm alive.
Yeah. It was really cool. It had the theme of like her as Evangeline wrote, planet theme. Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Yeah, it was Miku being like an astronaut or like a space queen or something, and she would like go to the different planets. Yeah. What was really weird was when we were sitting in the live, the announcer spoke in English, which surprised me.
I was like, wow.
Yeah. That maybe, I was going to say maybe because they figured a lot of Western fans would come, but I don't know, you know?
I think it was just for like the coolness, like, oh, space, oh, technology,
space.
NASA?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, so Miku works at NASA now. Yeah. She there was like a song for each planet she went to, I think. The set list was insane.
Absolutely.
Absolutely insane. I was not expecting any of it. I could have I feel like I have been not what's the opposite of spoiled?
Unspoiled.
I feel like Miku Expo has treated me so rotten that I just expect like World Is Mine, Melt, Black Rock Shooter, basically everything from the Supercell album over and over and over again. So when Miku walked up and started singing Violence Trigger by Hachio GP, I lost my mind. Oh my god.
It's a banger.
It really is. Wow. The sets were really, really cool. Again, it was like a whole VR thing, so you could like move your head around and the camera would follow kind of thing. And she would like dance on the stage. When Macaron came on, I know Macaron, insane. She literally, there was like jellyfish.
Oh yeah, it's a big old honking jellyfish. It was really kind of creepy. Fit the vibe of the song.
Really? Oh man,
Wasn't me,
I thought it was so pretty.
Sorry, I have the live pulled up and I was gonna look at it again.
What's the vibe you get?
Well, I thought it was kind of creepy. Maybe it's because the darkish colors.
Oh, they're kind of like, from what I remember, they like glowed in the dark.
They did.
Right. She was on top of the big jellyfish dancing.
Oh yeah, in the beginning, the jellyfish is like, she's like dancing on top of the jellyfish, but you can't see it on the stage. And gradually the jellyfish rises up and you're like, hey, that's a jellyfish, not just a random blob on the stage.
That's a jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was really, really cool. I know a lot of people liked when Bitter Choco Decoration came on.
Yeah. I thought
Because
it
it
was cool.
was, yeah, it had like she was like running around in that one.
Yeah, the set changed quite a bit.
Yeah,
It
it
was
did.
really cool. Ooh.
Normally, for like the other songs, it was just like her sort of in a circle dancing. But then when Bitter Choco Decoration came on, she would like it felt like a scene almost, like she was running towards stuff.
Yeah, like a music video.
Yeah.
This is, I think, this is the only song that had like lyrics on the screen. So you're like, ooh.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was very pretty to watch. So Sky Blue Invasion, World is Mine, Violence Trigger, Macaron, Bitter Choco Decoration, Hibana. I remember Hibana was for Jupiter, Jupiter, I think. And we were in the chat just like typing our reactions. We were both like, Hibana! Hibana! Deco!
Yay, Deco!
Yeah. Then the next one, Walking in the Center of the World. I haven't heard this one. I never had heard this one.
I think I've heard it. I really like Natsushiro Takagi. So it's one of those songs that I've heard, but I can't really put the song to like the name of the song. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah. I love him. He's so cool. He does his own like band thing. What is it? What's his band called? Natsuto Suise? Natsuto something like that. It's cool. I like it. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
That's all you gotta say about that.
He's cool.
So in that song, she was like on top of Earth dancing. It was very cool. She was like standing on top of it. But I was like, I have no idea what this song is. It's kind of a vibe though. So and then she sang Tell Your World as always. Tell Your
World.
Oh, so good. KZ.
Wonderful. I love it. I don't know what else to say. It was so cool because like one second Miku would just be on her stage, and the next second she's like running around in like a I don't know how would you describe it? Like a really
cool
visual effects. Like there'll be cool visuals. I don't know.
Cool.
It looked cool. It was very pretty. It was sparkly. You'll have to watch it for yourself. I'm bad at explaining things.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You literally put shiny ? Lots of cool effects.
I know. That's all I know how to say.
Yeah. Did you have any internet connection troubles?
I don't think so. Which is really rare because usually my internet's like really spotty sometimes, but for the most part it was good. It's probably because it was 5 a.m. and no one else is online in my house.
When mine was like perfect until the last 2 songs, and then she like kept moving like every 2 inches, like every 5 minutes.
Oh. Oh no.
Like she would freeze and stuff. No. And I thought that was like because there were a lot of people at the live, like a lot. I think it went to like 1,000 or something like that. But I was like, that's probably why, like, they didn't expect so many people. But I guess it's just me. I guess it was just me. I didn't know that the, day 1 and day 2 had the same set list. That's good.
Oh yeah, they did. From what I found, because I was like, okay, maybe they had. I was looking for a re-upload somewhere. I was looking for day 2. Turns out day 2 is the same as day 1, so that's why you could only go to either or day.
Uh,
That makes sense.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I woke up on the second day again at like 4 a.m. and I was like, here we go, day 2. And then they wouldn't like let me in. And I was like, oh no, not this.
No. No. I was really hoping they did like the rest of the planets. And did,
Yeah,
like,
they got
whoa,
to
part 2.
Saturn or something.
So that was fun. I wonder they'll probably do more lives on the app. What's the app called? Inspix?
Inspix. It was can I just say it was a wild time trying to figure out that damn app. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was the guinea pig and I was like, okay, Evangeline, I'll figure this out for you. And then I log on, I press one button and it sends me to like 3 anime girls dinging and dancing already. And I'm like, help, someone, where am I?
What's happening?
Yeah,
That
it was
wild.
a mess.
But thank you, Em. You got it. You figured it out.
Mm-hmm. Eventually.
Eventually, we got it.
I think that's basically the live. It was very short. It was probably only 30 to 45 minutes long. Most Miku concerts are 2 hours long.
Yeah.
So that's why I say it's shorter. But it was still really fun. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 songs. So and they were all the like full length of the songs. So it was I still think a good length, I guess.
Yeah.
I was caught off a little surprised when Miku was like, tell your world, and then it ended. I was like, oh, okay.
No. It was cool. Very cool.
It was very cool, yeah.
I really Listen, there was a part, remember, where it's like, oh, type in your message to Miku. Do you remember that?
I did.
And I was like clicking. I was pressing my screen. We're like, let me type my message to Miku.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was like a real thing you could do, or if it was just like, oh, we're just gonna put this thing here. But you can't type a real message. I don't know.
See, I think what happened was when you type that message at the chorus of Tell Your World, they would spin around her, the messages. But I didn't get mine in time. They only gave you like 5 seconds to put it in.
For real.
So I didn't get to write a sweet message for Miku.
But it was really cool at the end of Tell Your World. She's on top of the world, and all the messages are spinning around her like yellow ribbons and stuff.
Oh, it was very pretty.
So cool. Beautiful.
Speaking of pretty, I'd like to talk about her module. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. She was so pretty and adorable.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm still pretty obsessed with it. She had her Galaxy Live outfit and then she had her normal outfit. But her Galaxy Live, it was so pretty. I think the green parts glowed in the dark. And so like when the lights flickered, you could see it. It was very pretty. Could not stop looking at her.
Wonderful. She's a beauty.
She is, yeah. I think there are re-uploads of the lives online, I believe.
Yes, I have one up right now. It's on the channel Fashantica?
I don't know.
They got the whole description, everything. They got all the songs, all the links to all the stuff. But yeah,
I love that. Yeah.
the quality is really good too.
The quality, I was surprised by that. I thought that it was going to be like a lower quality thing because it was on an app and it was like not quite like Krypton, you know? Like of course Krypton's sponsoring it in the sense, but like they're not the big head of it. But it was like really high quality. A lot of production value went into it.
I can't believe it was free.
I can't believe it. Yeah. They let us walk in there.
Just, there you go. All the Miku for you. For free. The best price.
Yeah. Right? It was free and it was like one of those name your own price things. You could basically just like get a free ticket out of it. Yeah, I wish they let me go to the second day. It was so fun.
Yeah. What's the the ending, the message at the end.
Oh my god, we haven't even talked about that. That was so insane.
2 more things.
Oh my gosh, yes. So Miku disappeared. She like made her pose and disappeared. And then the announcer was like, we have 2 more things to talk about in a very ominous way. And the whole theme was like futuristic, so there were like a whole bunch of like robots on the screen. And then it flashed to Miku Galaxy Live 2021. So I think that means there will be another one next year. And then I can't. I'm still absolutely bamboozled by this. The next announcement they said was Miku World 2020.
Miku World. Oh my gosh.
World.
Miku World?
Miku World?
Miku World?
Miku World?
It's her
what
world.
Does that mean? When we both saw that, I was like, like we were screaming. Like, what? I still don't understand what that means, and no one has told me at all. Krypton hasn't brought it like back up at all, and they're just like, well, you'll know.
There you go.
Like, I don't know.
There's your pitch of Miku content for the end of the year. There you go. See you next year. Or not.
What's so wild about it too is that before the text appeared, there was a picture of like a castle or like a building. And I'm not saying they're going to build a Hatsune Miku amusement park. But if they did, I will fly to Japan for it. I will go there for it. I will.
Miku World. Oh, wow.
Miku World. What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, could it be like another expo where she goes all around the world in a sense? Could it also be like I saw some theories online of it being like a sort of like Digital Stars, where it's like an online event by producers in a sense.
Oh.
But again, all over the world. And I don't know. Do you know how insane it would be? A Hatsune Miku amusement park?
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy.
I don't even know what, like, how it would work. Would it be off the songs? Would Miku Dio be there?
Oh. That I have no words. I have no words. This
right?
Right. It's just I don't like Miku World. You're like theme park, but at the same time, I don't know if Krypton's that ambitious, unless they are.
Yeah. See, I can't tell if they really are like, yeah, our next business opportunity, theme parks.
theme
That's what we'll
parks.
do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
For real. In Japan, though, Japan's kind of tiny. Wonder where they would
Yeah,
put it.
but wonder where they'll put it. I know Disney World Japan is like really big there.
Mm.
When I went to Japan in 3 years ago, it was in
Mm.
2017.
Oh, wow.
I could not get into Disneyland. It was booked. Yeah.
What? Oh, wow.
It was also like 1,000,000 degrees, so I didn't want to die either.
Yeah. Crazy.
I kind of hope, like a little bit inside of me, I hope it's an amusement park. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think Miku World would be a really cool expo
Mm-hmm.
to like go around the world.
Yeah. There's like so many like non-Japanese producers nowadays that like you could just pick any corner of the world and there's someone who makes Miku songs there. There's a Miku producer somewhere in that corner, you know?
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
really.
cool. Hmm.
Maybe they could finally go to your state. Maybe you could finally see it.
Maybe one day. One day. Oh, I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. That's so tragic. I'm always so lucky when they're like, yeah, we're going to 2 locations in Texas. I get options.
Oh. Wow.
I love that for me. Yeah, but again, cancel this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Miku, come back. I want to see you.
Come back, Miku,
Come
please.
back,
I'm
please.
sorry. Whatever we did, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'll wear my mask, Miku.
I'll wear my Miku-themed mask. Please,
I'll wear my Miku
Miku.
mask. Miku.
Please.
All right, but Galaxy Live, awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
Giving me some hope for the future.
Yeah. We've seen what's so crazy was the Gumi Live and Galaxy Live like back to back. Like I think it was next week after the Gumi Live or something like that. And it hit me that it was like doing online concerts for Vocaloid is like a real possibility, you know?
You're right.
Yeah, because you can have that viewing like in the Gumi Live where you can like see the comments and stuff through tweets and stuff. And you can still like experience the fan ness interaction.
Yeah.
But I think Vocaloid is really particular in the sense that it can be a hologram and still work.
Anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah. What's that line in Miku by Anamanaguchi? You're in your computer screen?
Miku's hiding in your Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Hiding in your Wi-Fi.
Yeah. She's like the person version of a plug and play. Where you can just like plug it into this concert and do it like that and that and that, you know? Very transportable.
Miku everywhere. Miku world domination.
Miku world domination.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't mind. Yeah, when she stood on top of the world, that was a sign. She said, this is what's going to happen. At the end of the year, I'll be here on top of the world.
The world will be hers.
It basically already is, in my eyes.
Yeah. We got a few more people to convince, though.
Yeah. God comes down and is like, yeah, I've decided, let's switch jobs. You be God this time. You
Wonderful.
wake up in the gates of heaven and Hatsune Miku greets you? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
That would be so amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
I would love that. I would love that so much.
Who's not to say it's true? Hatsune Miku religion, it's already a thing.
A cult. Miku Mayhem.
For real. For real.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Are we done talking about Miku domination? I kind of want to talk about Project Sekai.
You're like, come on, let's talk about the idols. So that was basically Galaxy Live. It was very fun, very cool. 10 out of 10. I love Miku very much. And now we're moving on to, what is the full name of it? It's like Colorful Stage, Project Sekai, featuring Hatsune Miku. Something like that.
Yes. Craft egg. Something.
Craft egg. Yeah. So, the brand new mobile gacha game featuring Hatsune Miku has come out. It came out on the it came out whatever last month was. Hold on. September. It came out September 30th.
Ooh.
So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been about 5 days since the game has come out. What? I know. Okay, so you're very, very new to this scene.
Yes.
What do you think of it so far?
I think it's really cool. It's all in Japanese, and I have a very limited knowledge of Japanese, but I can somewhat very barely understand what's going on most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like the concept where it's like, oh, I'm Miku, and your songs are like different worlds, and something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of regret picking the band I did. You know, I don't know. It's
Leonid.
Not to like diss on the band I chose. I chose Leonid. Like so the only reason I chose them is because there's supposed to be a new Jin song for Leonid, and I am a Kage Pro fan forever and ever and ever. So anytime I listen to Jin, I will cry. I will cry.
Yeah. Leonid is basically, there are 5 groups. If you've ever played, for the listener, if you've ever played like Bandori, Girls Dream Bang Party, it's kind of like the 5 bands with different types of music attached to them. And with those musics, there's the producers that are attached to them. So Leonid has like Deco and Mikito P attached to them, basically rock in a sense.
They're the rock band.
They're the rock band. When I picked it, when you enter the game, you like, Miku asks you about like deep questions like, what's your favorite color? And it picks a band for you. It's like in Pokemon Rescue Rangers or whatever, where they in an old Pokemon game when you could like pick your Pokemon based off your personality. It's like that. So you got Leonid, I got Wonderful X Showtime. I wonder what that says about us.
Really? I thought you could pick it yourself, or does it pick it for you?
See, it picks it for you, and you can like change it depending on if you don't want it. But I just went with the one it picked for me.
I thought it was just like, okay, here's each of the bands, and then you just scroll through it. I don't know. The one that first popped up was also, what is it, Wonderful Showtime, I think.
Oh, really?
So technically, I guess we got the same one. I just picked Leonid anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really cute. They're the sort of like circus group, the party theme. Pinocchio P and Junkie are attached to that band.
Very nice.
I think they're absolutely adorable. I love the pure clown feral energy that they exude. It's very good.
Kitty Miku is very cute too. Right?
Kitty Miku is so cute.
She's very cute.
Oh, she's so adorable. Each of the bands has a different Miku assigned to them. It really parallels the how a person can have a different interpretation of Vocaloid depending on them, you know? And I love Vivid Bad Squad's Miku. I love her so much. I would do so much for her. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty.
Beautiful.
Vivid Bad Squad is the group that's like Giga, Dixie Flatline. They have another song, but it's mostly Giga right now.
Yeah. So
they have both Bring It On and Ready Steady.
Awesome, great song. Yeah.
Yeah, Ready Steady came out the day that Project Sekai came out. And just like Getcha lost her minds. Giga's really been stepping up his game, I feel like.
Yeah, for real. Because like for the past couple of years, he's just been doing like stuff with like Rail and their band. That's not a band anymore. They're not a band anymore, right?
Yeah.
They're not a band anymore.
Giga left Rail.
So, but like most of his music production has been with that, and he's like, wait, let me go back to Miku. Let me do what I was doing before. They need some food out there. They're starving.
Yeah, I have been starving for EDM music, Giga. Thank you.
Thank you.
The
food was delicious.
It's very tasty. Gave us a 3-course meal. Oh my gosh.
For real. When the preview for Ready Steady came out, my mind was just, there's a lot of stuff going on last week, but
Giga has so much power that you can just give like a 5-second snippet of a song and you'll be like, fuck, this is the best thing ever. I already know it'll be amazing.
Ooh. His tuning, he has so much power over me because Miku tuning, amazing. Rin and Len, he's like, what's the title of the game? He's a Rin and Len tuning master. Did you know that?
Really?
There's this whole thing about different Vocaloids and who's the master at tuning them. Giga's one of the masters of Rin and Len. Oh my gosh.
I guess
it's
that
crazy.
Makes sense since he used to make a lot of Rin and Len songs.
For real.
Even before Bring It On.
Ooh, man.
Ooh. Yeah, actually, Giga. Let's talk about tuning for a second.
Okay. All right.
Do you mind when you're playing the game and you're listening to the Miku? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much does it bother you?
Okay, so they changed the tuning, right? So it's not like the original songs. It still sounds tuned, but not as before. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? They tuned it, but not as the original songs, like Patchwork Staccato. And I don't know. I know they changed it for that song. That's really dramatic because Miku's very high and whispery, but they changed her to like more monotone-y I guess to better match the human singers, I guess, you know. I don't mind it too bad, you know, but
Yeah.
I really like to see more of the cool original Miku tuning, you know.
I have only played Teo once.
Oh no.
I don't like the tuning in Teo. I mean the
Mm-hmm.
Sekai version. Elmoy, I would do anything for your tuning.
Mm-hmm.
But I find that Leonid always gets the shorthand of the stick because it's they have Hibana, which has weird tuning, Teo, and Roki, which they literally had to replace Reen for Roki.
Oh.
And all of those sound so weird.
Yeah. It's sad, but you gotta face the facts. Just those human singers, they can't match up to Miku and everyone else's, you know, singing style. So
Yeah.
they gotta get down low. They gotta cut off their talent.
Yeah.
So they won't ever, you know.
What's really weird is that some of the songs just are fine. Like they didn't mess with the tuning at all. And what is the criteria? What is the
Yeah,
criteria?
for real.
The Giga songs are fine. They didn't mess with them. In Edgy Idols, they didn't mess with her. Like all the Michi and Giga songs are fine. They didn't mess with them at all.
Okay.
So I don't know what that says about the tuning ability of those two, but
but yeah, I guess maybe the Project Sekai devs were like, you know what, everyone else, you suck. Michi, Giga, you guys are fine. We're gonna have to cut everyone else.
Yeah, they were like, favoritism is real.
For real.
Right. Yeah. The game plays. It's by Craft Egg, by the same people who made Bandori, so it plays pretty much exactly like Bandori with like the keyboard that you tap. I have found. I thought the game was really hard at first. When I was playing the demo, I was like, this game is ridiculously hard for no reason.
Wow.
But after playing it for a couple days, I've gotten used to it, I think.
Yeah, I have only been playing since last Friday.
Oh, really?
Because I couldn't figure out how to make it work on my Android phone. There's a whole lot of hoops I had to jump through just to get like the Inspix app on there. It was a nightmare. So I'm like, okay, forget this. It was so easy when I switched over to my iPad. Like you just you change the Apple ID and you give some random address. I picked some random parking lot in Japan. So that was so easy, amazing. Thank you, Apple.
Yeah. It's so easy because you just need to switch and you don't have to like log back in. You know, you can just go. It's very nice. The wild thing I have to emphasize, I was like, Evangeline, come get it with me, come play with me, and she's like, and then they announced the new Jin song, and she was like, I have already downloaded it.
You don't understand. I was thinking about this a lot. I was like, I really love Jin. So, you don't understand. So on Spotify, you know, it does a Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year, and it shows you who your most listened to, you know, person is. And every year it's Jin, because in 2014, 2015, I only listened to Jin. I listened to his album exclusively. So like, I could listen to 1 million songs this year and it would still be Jin. It's crazy.
Oh my god. That's me with Yorushika and Nabuna. Every time they're like, "Would you like to listen to something other than Nabuna?" And I'm like, "No, play it again." I hope they put a Nabuna song in the game. That would be so interesting.
That would be amazing.
It'd probably be A Tale of a Deep Sea Lily.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope they do Dawn and Fireflies. I love that song so much.
Yes. Oh man.
Oh, if they do that, I would love it so much. It's a little slow, but
it just it hits different.
It does.
Just hits different.
Gosh, I love that song so much.
I love you, Nabuna.
I love you, Nabuna. If you're out there,
and you're listening, you're probably not, but
no. But I would do anything for Nabuna. Anything, really. Yeah. Did you see that the new Yoroshika? This isn't Project Sekai related. Did you see that the new Yoroshika single comes out on the 7th?
It does. Does it? Wait.
It does. Oh, it does.
It does. I haven't.
It's so exciting.
I saw the announcer a long time ago. I think I retweeted it, and then I forgot about it. Oh no! Wait.
I'm so excited.
Wait, I am on Twitter right now looking for it.
Yeah, they had a little snippet of it too. Oh, sounds so good.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Okay, I'll listen to it later, but
yeah, it's very pretty.
Oh man, I love Yoroshika. Oh man,
me too.
I could.
Oh my gosh,
we should another episode idea. We're just gonna talk about just Vocaloid bands. Oh man,
I don't threaten me with a good time, Evangeline.
Oh man,
I could talk about Yoroshika for hours. Oh my god, like the two sibling albums, Elma, and That's Why I Gave Up on Music.
Oh boy.
The story within those two, I could talk about it for ages. Oh my god.
It's crazy.
I love them so much. But anyways, Project Sekai.
Yes. Miku.
It's really interesting. What the thing that they have that I haven't seen in any of the other gacha game is they have the virtual lives. Have you been to one of those yet?
I don't think so. I don't think I figured out the right button to press yet. I'm sorry.
When you go to like live, at the bottom it says virtual live, which is basically at certain times they'll have like mini concerts. And you can go into the virtual live, and much like the Galaxy Live, it's VR-ish, so you can like wave and stuff and see them, and it's so cool.
Amazing. I will check it out. I will beep boop the buttons and find it.
I have been to the Virtual Singers Live and the Vivid Bad Squad Live. It's so funny because it's basically like the 3D PVs, but like you're seeing them as a person. And I have seen so many Twitter fan cams. So many.
Man, Twitter fan cam.
I saw one of Len like an hour ago.
Really?
I was like, hell yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's so funny. We are turning into the K-pop fandom, aren't we?
No. Oh
no.
I mean, I guess it's not so bad. It's for Miku.
It's for Miku. Yeah, the virtual lives are really fun. Oh, you can also do co-op play.
Ooh. Is that the thing I was trying to
Yeah.
figure out the other day? And I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah. So you can play with other players, the rhythm game aspect. And there's two really big like glitches that I know of.
Mhm.
One is that the virtual lives just sometimes doesn't work.
Oh.
I mean, not the virtual live, the multiplayer
Mhm.
live. And the second one is that if you fill up all 10 slots in your like character inventory,
Mhm.
like your teams, the game will erase your
Oh
data.
no. Oh no. That's terrible.
That's such a big one.
You'll lose all the shiny PNGs.
You'll lose all your
No.
shiny PNGs. So if you haven't heard, the teams, you can have like 10 different slots of 5.
Mhm.
If you fill up all 10 of the 5s, the game will just freak out
Oh
and be
no.
like, no, too many cards.
Oh no.
So just be careful of that when playing. Though I have never met someone who has had all of their card slots filled.
Oh.
So I think you'll be good.
I think I'll be good. I don't know how to get the cards yet.
I asked Evangeline, I was like, so have you scouted yet? Do you think it'll be a scout up? The raid up is really crazy, huh? Isn't it? And she's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. You could say anything and everything about like gacha games, and I'll be like, I don't know what this means. I'll just keep saying,
Yeah, scouting is basically when you acquire the PNGs. Raid up is when there's like an event or a special card box, and the rate up to like receive the cards is higher or lower. And I was I was looking at the rate up for the virtual singers 4 stars, which is basically a UR in Love Live terms. It's insane. It's like 4% chance for any 4-star, but like 1 for the Miku, like 0.01% chance for the Miku 4-star.
Oh. So we got some math going in there. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's basically all I'm saying is that getting the Miku 4-star is really, really low chance.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I didn't scout for the new cards. I'm gonna save my crystals for the event that comes out on the 9th, I think. On Friday.
Okay.
Maybe. With events in gacha games, there's usually events, it's like there's a special story and then like maybe a song comes out with it.
Ooh.
And the cards. The cards are the most important part.
Okay.
So the new event, the first event, is going to be Leonid themed, because it has Saki, the blonde ponytail girl, as the like main header. So I think it's going to be Leonid theme. So there's probably going to be a bunch of Leonid new cards. I hope there's going to be another Miku. I want a Miku card so bad.
Miku, we want you.
I want them. Yes, I've seen people just pull like a 4-star Miku and a Reen and like an Ichika all in one pull, which is insane.
Wow.
First off, insane pull. And then they're like, this game is so easy. Like the rate up, ridiculous. But I guess it's just luck, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. 4% Miku, 1.4% you'll get Miku. Yes, numbers. So when people
once again, you're like, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So when people do like
Right.
events, that's when they go out to like the Walmart and get like $500 worth of iTunes gift cards, right?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Usually that's usually it's usually then or fests, which is like big events. It's like a bigger
Mm-hmm.
event. And they usually have limited time cards that are only during the fest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when people wail the most, I think.
Mm.
Whaling is when you spend money in the
Ooh.
game, actual real money.
Ooh,
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah. When I usually wail, this is bad. I usually wail every April 19th, which is Maki Nishikino's birthday. So it's like, yes, I do have a spare $100 lying around to buy pretty PNGs.
Oh.
Yeah. My spending habits are questionable, I think.
I mean, if you play these games, I don't know.
If you're already that far in as playing a gacha game, it's too
It's
late.
too late.
It's too far.
It's too late for you.
You are beyond the help.
Yeah.
It does feel like it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, only one of us here has woken up at like 3 a.m. to start an event so that they can tear for it. And it shows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know that much about gacha games, but I think it's cool. The one thing I kind of regret picking my the group I picked, because their stories like Leonie, they're like, oh, we were in a band, but then we had a falling out, and so the main girl Ichika, she's kind of moody all the time, and I'm like, oh man, I get the moody one.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with Wonderful Showtime where they're like screaming at each other. Miku Dayo makes an appearance.
Really?
They're like doing cartwheels and stuff.
Crazy.
They're just like, yeah, let's have a good time.
Oh man, I kind of wanted Vivid Bat Squad. They look cool.
Oh, I love Vivid Bat Squad. They're so cool.
Mm-hmm. So
the main girl she's so pretty.
Oh yes,
in Vivid Bat Squad.
She's so cool. Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
I like when their cover of Ready Steady is amazing. I love their voices.
It's very good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm obsessed, especially when Miku comes in the middle. I love it. I just love that Miku a lot. I do a lot.
I also like the Miku for I don't know their name. It's like 25 something 20.
Oh, 25G.
25
Nightcore.
The Nightcore girls. I really like the cool like kudere characters, but there's too many in here. You know, I like one kudere character, but their whole thing is just like nothing.
Their whole personality. Their whole personality is a lack of personality.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. That's why I didn't pick them. I like the Miku design.
The Miku is really pretty.
He's very cute. I love it.
Yeah, big curly hair. I love that. 25G also has, is it G or I don't know, but they also have a lot of really cool songs. They have Charles by Balloon. They have self-inflicted acrobatic. I'm trying to think of another cool song that they have. They have Fragile, the Gooby song. So I think if I were to rate them, it would probably be based on like song choice. It would probably be Vivid Bad Squad as first, and then 25G, and then it's a toss up. The rest of them. Oh, maybe more jump. We haven't talked about the idol group
Oh
yet.
no!
Yeah, they're really cute.
Wait, I'm gonna pull up real quick.
The only one I care about in more jump, honestly, truthfully, is Airi.
Mhm.
She's the pink-haired girl. She's the one who's voiced by Furihata Ai, Ruby Kurosawa's voice actress.
Oh.
And every time it's like I only care about her. I only care about her.
Wait. Here, I'm pulling up what they look like because there's a lot of characters. There's a lot of
There's
names
a lot of
to
characters.
memorize. Oh boy. Ooh. Heidi, she reminds me of that one girl from that one Coyote Bear song. Alkaline
That one
something.
girl from that one song.
She's got that vibe. I don't know.
Yeah, what's so interesting is I thought she would have been a really like peppy, energetic character, but in game she's kind of like chill. She's like a vibe. she's like one of the calmer characters.
Oh.
She always seems a little bit sad, not gonna lie. Yeah.
Ooh.
I guess Ebu makes up for it. The wonderful Showtime girl. She's so feral.
I'll have to check out groups again. Read up on the wikis.
It's certainly hard, isn't it? Because at the loading screen they have like the names in English. But every other time they're written in kanji, so I'm like, please, I don't know your name.
I haven't studied enough for this.
Yeah.
For real. I think I know like 3 or 4 kanjis in Japanese.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh no. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Real. Oh, maybe they'll come up with an English one. Maybe.
They probably will. For gacha games, it usually takes maybe 6 months to a year to make an English like worldwide server. But I like to play on the JP one because it's their most recent one that they're like always giving content to.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. But then like you got to do the stories, and then you got to like, oh wait, I got to go find a translation, and then you go back and you're like, okay, reading it.
But you're not literate.
No. So sad. I mean, you get the content, just you can't understand the content. Oh no.
Yeah. I would like to know more about the characters. I sort of got like the face first, like face personality of most of them, but I would like to learn more about them in a sense.
Yeah, definitely.
If only I could read.
So sad.
Is there anything else you would add?
I didn't realize how like extensive games like this were, because like they got a whole thing of like you got to know how to play the game first of all, and I'm getting to that. But then they got like the stories too, and so they got stories for each of the groups, right?
Each of the groups,
man, that's crazy, and everything's voice acted, and oh boy, how much work went into
you can see
this.
why it's so easy to get lost in this.
Crazy. Oh man. Like I've only did like the first story for my group, Leonid, and I was like, wow, this is really in depth. And then I spent like 20 minutes waiting for stuff to download. I did the download with the voice acting because at least I'll kind of understand if they're speaking, maybe not reading. I waited 20 minutes and I'm like, okay, I'll play the next part of the story. But they're like, no, you need to download some more stuff. And I'm like, what? I just spent 20 minutes downloading something else. What? So that's going to be fun.
Yeah. I think I've read that there's like the really big download at the beginning, which is where you're just downloading the game in a sense. And that takes like a while.
This is crazy. Like, I'm just getting to the tip of the iceberg of this game. But you've played like a whole bunch of like Love Live Idol games and stuff. Like, I can't imagine how much time you've put into that. Oh man, I can't.
5 years.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I've played Sif, School Idol Festival, the OG Love Live game, for a long time, and they released Love Live All-Stars.
Oh wow!
Which I went through this whole process of getting a JP account, not knowing anything, being lost in the forest of kanji. Yeah, I certainly know a thing or two about gacha games. Unfortunately for my wallet.
But yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. Hopefully, if I can figure out how to play this.
So unbelievably excited.
Yeah.
One last thing, they're announcing, or have been, like each for a month, I think, they're releasing a new song for the game that comes out.
About that.
In the game. Yeah, so today's was Dapo Rock. Yesterday's was is Near, I think.
Ooh.
So every day they'll put a new song into the game for a month. Yeah, they really are just keeping us fed. I'm so excited. I can't wait for the event. I'm really excited to see how they're gonna make the event, like what they're gonna do for it.
I can't wait for the Jin song. I can't.
No thoughts, only Jin song.
Only Jin. He's my emotional support vocaloid producer. I don't know. I love him so much. Like, aside from like Kagero Project, I could listen to Jin on and on. For real though. I'm just,
oh my god.
I feel like in like the on Kage Pro Twitter, everyone's always talking about the characters. It's like, oh, blah 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 blah. I love the characters, but no one ever talks about like the music, you know, which makes me really sad.
No one talks about the guitar riffs.
I love Jin. I could go on and on. I could go on and on. I'll find every single, you know, whatever song he produces. I don't know. Recently, he made a song for like a VTuber, and I will listen to that.
Really?
Oh my gosh! And then no one else talks about it, and then I'm sad because I'll just listen to it all by my lonesome. And they're all talking about Kage Pro stuff from like 5 years ago, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like, I'm sorry, I'm just rambling.
Yeah, that's me with like Nobuna, definitely. I'll be like, Yorishika, I love it so much. And then they'll be like, okay, calm down, we get it.
There's so much.
I have like a board on my wall of the story connecting between the albums, the theories, and they're like, calm down, please.
Amazing.
Oh, so good. I love Nobuna.
Nobuna stand for life.
I am. I would do anything for Nobuna.
And then, I don't know, you know, we were talking about like vocaloid producer controversies. I hope Nobuna never gets involved in any of that, or Jin. I would die.
Oh my god, me too. I would be devastated.
I don't know what I would do. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. Nobuna, see, the thing with Nobuna is that he doesn't go on like social media and stuff, like he doesn't have them. So I think it'd be hard for him to like start Twitter beef with someone in a sense, you know? Yeah. And he's a pretty humble person.
Absolutely.
So I think he'd probably be fine.
I don't know. There's this YouTube video. There's this I don't know their name. I forgot their name. They did a video on Nabuna, and it was just so eye-opening because aside from music, I really don't know that much about Nabuna. And there's a whole thing where he's like, just Nabuna's like, just keep me away from the music, or like he doesn't even want to be like recognized for his music. He's just like, here's my music. Don't look at me. Don't know about me. And he's just like, I don't want to be on Twitter. You know?
Yeah,
That's so mysterious.
It is, yeah. Like he won't go to like live interviews.
Mm-hmm.
When Yorushika did their first live, that was like one of the only times he made an actual appearance.
Mm-hmm.
But it was mostly Suis who was like there because she's the vocalist. I think the whole thing can basically be summed up as he doesn't want the attention on him. He wants it focused on his music, basically.
Yeah.
I think that's neat.
That's cool. He says that, and that just makes me more intrigued about him. Like, let me know more.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Oh, and especially, wow, we're just talking about
Yorushika.
I know. But that really adds to like the layers of the new album, Plagiarism, which is about creating like what it means to like create music and such. And it's so interesting because he'll say in like a song, or like the lyrics he wrote is like what is the point of making a song if it sounds exactly like something else, you know?
Yeah.
And he like does this whole deep dive of like everyone eventually has the like same idea. Like the beginning the beginning of the album is literally for Elise. Like it's for Elise, but like with a little twist to it. And I think that basically sums up the album, because the idea of For Elise is there. It's just he kind of remixed it in his own way to create something new, which I think is fascinating. He's a fascinating man. The lyrics, fascinating.
Absolutely.
Ideas, fascinating. Yeah.
Anyway,
we need to talk about Yorushika again. I told you, I can talk about them for ages. Anytime, anywhere.
All the time.
You can call me up at 3 a.m. and be like, what is your favorite Yorushika song? And I'll be like, well, it depends.
For real, though.
Which album are we talking about?
Oh, boy. There's just so much. We won't ever run out of stuff to talk about.
Really
I don't know. M's friend, we won't run out of anything to say. Our brains are just endless joke.
So big, so massive. Only Hatsune Miku.
Only Hatsune Miku.
I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say about Project Sekai. I really like it. I'm super enthusiastic to see where it'll go. And I can't wait for the event so that I can finally scout for some pretty cards. Those are my sort of takeaways. It's also pretty. Do you have any wrap ups for Sekai?
Very, very cool. I think it's very pretty. I like when you tap and the little thing goes twinkle.
I like when you tap it make noise.
Monkey brain socket, but it's very pretty. I want to get into like the story and the other stuff. Hopefully I'll find a translation of that or something. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be crazy enough to like spend hundreds of dollars like M does on like cards and scouting and whatever that means. But
listen, when you see that limited edition 4-star of your favorite character, you have to. It's calling towards you.
I don't know, Em. I mean, I just I think Project Sekai is great. Galaxy Live was great. I like the pretty colors. It makes the head go, rubber. I love it.
Rubber.
It's great. I don't know about spending real life money yet, though. I hope I don't get there. I really hope I don't end up there. Please.
Whaling can be bad because it gives into gambling. It's like low-key gambling.
Low-key gambling?
I have
oh boy.
I have had problems with that in the past where I'm like, do I need to eat or buy a car?
My god.
it definitely does get to like a worrisome point, you know? And that's when you just need to turn off the game and just ignore it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it probably won't get to that extent for you.
Hopefully not.
Seeing as you have no idea. You didn't even know what scouting was till 20 minutes ago.
Okay, well, I think that the game is great, and I will play some more and figure out what the shiny buttons do, and I will learn about the cool emo girl and her poor childhood friend band. Yes.
Childhood friends to lovers. Fan fiction. 10,000 words, slow burn. Yeah, I'll teach you the ways of the gacha life. So hopefully next time we talk about Project Sekai, you'll know at least what I'm talking about.
I'll know one or two of the words that you say. Yes.
Yeah. I think that's a wrap, would you say?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we got everything covered.
Thank you so much for listening to our 5th episode. So excited for that. Anything else? Basically not. Oh, right. I forgot. You can follow Miss Miku Hour at Miss Miku Hour on Twitter. We post updates, fun little snippets of the episodes, and sometimes I have all the power on that account, so I just tweet whatever. Yeah, you can find me at Tuesday_art on Twitter and Instagram. What about you?
You can find me. I am Tadashi, Instagram, Twitter. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't post too many cool tweets on the Miss Miku Hour, but I don't know. I make pretty art. I draw.
You do make pretty art.
We just draw. Cool.
No thought, only draw. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Bye, 39s. Or 39s. Thank you.
Thank you.
39s. Thank you, 39s. That's what it is. Thank you, 39s.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, 39s. Thank you.